Hey Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, welcome back to Cosmic Moon Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, my contact information is going to be in the description box down below. So alright, let's go ahead and jump in and begin. This is going to be a mini reading just to see what message your spirit guides has for you for the month of April, my air signs. Okay, this is going to be for all air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I'll go ahead and begin, and we're going to start with Gemini. My lovely Geminis. Let's see, Gemini, what message your spirit guides have for you guys for the month of April. We'll start by seeing what do your spirit guides want to warn you guys about for the month of April, okay? What do your spirit guides want to warn Geminis about for the month of April? All right. So Gemini, for the month of April, you guys, the warning that your spirit guides have for you is going to be it's going to be about worrying, okay? So your spirit guides are trying to warn you guys not to worry, okay, about how you're going to keep things going, how you're going to stay afloat, okay, how you're going to stay stable, stay solid, stay afloat right now, okay? Keep peace in your life, any of those type of things. So, you know, you guys, your spirit guides just do not want you to overthink the state of the world right now, the way the situations are playing out right now, and just kind of worrying how you're going to, you know, figure out how to go forward, and, you know, still remain prosperous and still be in a good space. You guys are divinely protected and guided, so you don't need to be using your energy up worrying about, you know, for some of you, where your next meal is coming from, where your next check is coming from, okay? You know, how you're going to get this paid or that paid, or, you know, how you're just going to, you know, stay in a good vibration, okay? Whatever it is that you may be having the tendency to worry about, you know, having to save yourself from, having to save your loved ones from. Your spirit guides are warning you guys not to worry about those things, okay? Now, you've also got the Empress card energy here, Gemini, so I feel like you also want to make sure that you're not worrying about things that you were working on creating for yourself, opportunities that you were working on manifesting and creating for yourself. Don't worry about those things as well. You know, they are still growing and coming into fruition. The state of the world, whatever's going on right now, has not stopped your blessings from coming, okay? They may not be coming in the exact time or form or way that you guys were initially planning on or looking for them to come, but they are still in the process, okay? They're still coming. They're still cooking like this baby in the oven here, okay? In this woman's stomach on this card, all right? For a select few of you Geminis, you do want to be careful though that if you're not trying to get pregnant during, you know, this time, just be mindful of that, because you do have some fertile energy surrounding you guys, okay? So that's the main thing to take away from here, is just not worrying about being able to prosper or grow or manifest opportunities, stability, prosperity, abundance for yourself. You're fully able to do that, okay? But if you spend energy worrying that you cannot for some reason, then you are essentially, you know, speaking this energy over yourself, Gemini, okay? So just be mindful of this. Your spirit guides want you guys to warn you to not be worrying, okay? You're taken care of, Gemini. So let's see, Gemini, how your spirit guides want to advise you guys to face any difficulties this month, okay? Okay, so Gemini, the way that you guys should be facing difficulties. Your spirit guides are advising you to, you know, think back to more peaceful times. Think back to happier times, okay? When things were simpler, where you didn't have, you know, many problems or many things to worry about, okay? And just remember, you know, what energy space you were in during these simpler times, okay? You know, and draw on that energy from those past situations to kind of just keep you going right now. Okay, a lot of you guys may be isolated or not able to communicate or connect with others as much as you know normally would like to. You guys are generally a very social, communicative type of sign, right? And so right now, just drawing on those good memories, drawing on the energy from those good times is going to help you a lot with facing the difficult times that you may face during the month of April. And just remembering that, you know, this is not the final destination, and that you'll be able to recreate similar experiences and you know, really be able to fully appreciate those experiences once you're able to have access to those people and those situations again in life, okay? So just kind of recalling on who and what you're grateful for in your life, okay? And just remembering that you'll be able to experience those times again, all right? And just, you know, try as hard as you can to just be as enthusiastic about what's coming ahead, okay? As far as being able to re-experience connections with situations or people from the past that brought you great happiness, okay? So yes, that's how you guys, your spirit guides are asking you to deal with or face difficult situations, just by drawing back on memories of experiences that were good, okay, that were enjoyable, and you know, connected you with other people and brought you joy and happiness, and just remembering, you know, you'll be able to experience those situations again, and just being grateful that you were able to experience them, you know, back then, okay? So just try to stay in a vibration of gratitude, okay, guys? So lastly, let's see, Gemini, what do your spirit guides want you guys to know the most for the month of April, okay? So you have nothing will come out of this situation, all right? Let's see. Oh, okay, got it. I see exactly what it is. All right, cool. So what your spirit guides want you to know the most is that for those of you that, you know, have already been worried or stressed or just having, you know, difficulties with illusions or, you know, projections or just crazy thoughts going, you know, across your mind at all times, okay? Just know that nothing is going to come of those thoughts, that those thoughts are not what your future holds. They're not your reality. You know, that's just a product of you being stressed, a product of, you know, what you're going through, what you're having to face, but they're not your reality. They're not what is really happening to you in your life, or it's not going to determine what's going to be happening next in your life, okay? They actually want to remind you guys to just have hope, okay? And just know that there's still hope for your life and for the current state of things. And, you know, things are actually going to be renewed now once we come out of this current situation, okay? So these thoughts are not going to be the outcome of these events. The outcome of these events is going to be an opportunity for renewal, an opportunity for, you know, strength and a stronger faith, okay, and belief, okay? So that is what your spirit guides want you guys to know for the month of April, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please be sure to like, comment down below, and let me know what you think. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's see what message your spirit guides has for you guys for the month of April. We'll start off by seeing what do your spirit guides want to warn you about, Libra. Okay? See what your spirit guides want to warn you about, Libra. right, Libra. So, you guys have the Justice card, Ace of Cups, and the Son of Wands. Okay, so Libra, I feel like your spirit guides are asking you guys to allow yourself to feel your emotions, okay? Don't try to overthink things, okay, or overanalyze things to the point where, you know, you don't really allow yourself to feel whatever it is that you're feeling this month because you're using your head too much and not relying on your heart enough, okay? So dive into your heart, open up your heart, express however it is that you're feeling, allow yourself to feel however it is that you're feeling. Don't push those emotions deep down, okay? Express them and experience them. Get them out one way or another, whether that's talking to someone, writing in your journal, or, praying, meditating. Whatever it is, Libra, allow yourself to feel these emotions that you're going to be experiencing and release them, okay? And so your spirit guides just want to warn you about that, because if not, what can happen is that these emotions can start bottling up inside of you, and then you'll get to a boiling point, okay? And you may find yourself exploding on others, okay? Exploding when you don't really mean to, and you don't really feel, that much emotion towards the person or the situation, but you're exploding on that situation because you've been bottling things up so much, okay? So just allow yourself to release these things that you've expressed. Feel the things, express them, and release them as they come in the moment, and not bottle them up. Don't hold them inside, okay? Because you're going to end up exploding on the wrong thing or wrong person when you don't really mean to. And it's going to hold you back from making progression. It's going to hold you back from moving forward, okay? So that is what your spirit guides want to warn you guys about, Libra. Let's see how your spirit guides are advising you to face any difficulties this month, okay? Okay. So, Libra, okay, when it comes to facing difficulties, guys, I feel like you're being asked to try something new, try something different that's a little bit outside of the box from whatever you have kind of normally done to help you get by. It's like we all have a go-to thing that we normally would do, okay, to help us get by or to get through something that's difficult. But this month, your spirit guides are asking you to put yourself out there and to experience or try something new, okay? There's something that you've thought of or you looked at and wondered, could that help me? And then you said, no, I'm going to go to what's tried and true, what I always do, my go-to, because I know that'll help me, okay? But they're asking you to step outside of the box this month and try something new, because if you try something new, you're going to find that not only is this new thing going to help you with coping and dealing with difficult situations, but you're going to receive a lot of growth and opportunity, okay, from doing so, okay? And also just finding, I feel like, another level of peace for you guys. So you can definitely still lean on or go to your go-to thing for helping you to get by if you try something new and it doesn't work. So just remember that, when it comes to, any reservations that you may have about trying that new ritual or trying, that new idea to help you get through something difficult, whatever it may be, is that if it doesn't help you, you can always go back to your go-to thing, okay? So open up, allow yourself to try something new, and your spirit guides, will bless you for that, okay? So that is how your spirit guides are advising you guys to face difficult situations for the month of April. Libra, let's see, finally, what do your spirit guides want you to know most about the month of April? guys. So what they want you to know most about the month of April is surrender to the divine, okay? Don't fight against, if you're watching this video, it's not by coincidence, it's not by happenstance, okay? So these messages, that you're hearing, although that you may feel like they may not be for you, they're from the divine, and the divine is asking you to surrender to these messages, to try something new, to open up and, express your feelings, okay? Because fighting it is only keeping you from growing, okay? Fighting you is only keeping you from connecting with your higher self and, deepening your connection to your higher self and the spirit realm, okay? So this is a very important month for you guys, Libra. That you guys are going to make a lot of leaps and bounds when it comes to your spiritual path and your soul's purpose here. But it's going to require you to step outside of your box, okay? Step outside of what's normal, what's regular for you, in order to experience this level of growth that's awaiting you, okay? So don't fight the divine, all right? Surrender to it, and open yourself up and get vulnerable, and understand that doing so is going to just deepen your connection to your higher self and your connection to the spirit realm, okay? So Libra, that is your message from your spirit guides for the month of April. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Please be sure to like, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Gonna go ahead and move on to Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. So Aquarius, let's see what your message is from your spirit guides, all right? We're gonna start by seeing, what do your spirit guides want to warn you about, Aquarius? I'm Aquarius moon, so I definitely fuck with you, Aquarius. Let's see what your spirit guides want to warn you guys about. Okay, so Aquarius, all right. You guys, I feel like your spirit guides want to warn you about finding a healthy balance between pain, okay, and going through things, and then power, okay? So it's like a lot of you guys are making major moves, and have made a lot of growth recently, but you've experienced those things that are called growing pains, okay? You've realized that some people or situations weren't really for you, okay? That you didn't really align with those people or those situations anymore. So it's like, yes, you gained a certain spiritual gains, okay, and spiritual knowledge and power, but then you also experience some heartache and some pain because you have to lose some people, lose some situations, okay, that weren't necessarily for you. And so during the month of April, I feel like you may be pulled between the two, okay? I feel like, Aquarius, you may be on one hand feeling like you want to connect with these people in situations that you don't necessarily align with anymore because they're comfortable, okay? And then there's the other side of you that wants to step into your power, that wants to step into your magic, okay? But that requires you to kind of level up when it comes to your energy space, and leave these old situations and these old people that don't really align with you behind anymore. And so it's difficult, okay? And so your spirit guides are warning you about that, and just letting you know that you need to be prepared to make the tough decision and step into your power, okay? And not fall back into situations or things that are not really meant for you, that don't really align with you, okay? And just know that when you step into your power and you make the decision to move forward, then you'll become aligned with the people and the situations that you are meant to be connected with, okay? So just let yourself elevate, Aquarius, okay? So that's what your spirit guides want to warn you guys about. Let's see, Aquarius, how your spirit guides are advising you guys to face any difficulties Any difficulties for the month of April? How would you advise Aquarius to face any difficulties for the month of April, please? Thank you. Okay. So, guys, Aquarius, so a lot of you guys are really going through it right now. You're really experiencing this energy that is going on with the collective, and it's really causing a major shift in you guys' energy space. Okay, you're feeling this, more than the most. Okay, and so you're being asked not to fight against it, though, okay? Don't fight against this upheaval. Don't fight against this tower moment where things are shifting and things are changing. Just go with the flow. Go with the change, okay? It kind of goes back to you guys being stuck in between the rock and a hard place with old situations and old people and elevating, okay? And, the way that you can face these difficulties this month is just when you feel yourself naturally being transitioned or shifted into something different. And it can kind of feel a little uncomfortable because it's different, it's new, okay? Just allow it. Don't get in the way of it. Don't fight it, Aquarius. Just go with the flow and allow yourself to, continue elevating, as I stated earlier, okay? Don't get in the way of your own progress. Don't get in the way of your own elevation, okay? Because right now, the only thing that can stop you is literally yourself fighting against yourself. So it's hard when you're battling yourself, okay? It's a lot easier to battle others, but it's very hard to battle yourself, Aquarius. So this is not a easy task by far, but, the way for you to face this difficulty this month is just to get out of your own way and allow things to transition, allow things to change and shift, and go with it. Okay, so Aquarius, that is how your spirit guides are advising you guys to face any difficulties for the month of April. Now, let's see, what do your spirit guides want you to know most about the month of April? What do you want Aquarius to know most about the month of April, please? Thank you. So, all right, Aquarius. So, first card you got is a time to give rather than to take. And your hard work is paying off, okay? So, guys, what this is saying is that, this is an acknowledgement from your spirit guides that you guys have been putting in a lot of work. And you've already given a lot of yourself, all right? But they're asking you to continue putting in this work, continue giving your energy, continue putting in the energy that's required for you to keep moving forward, okay? And with the Justice card here, what they're also saying is not only do they want you to keep pushing and keep giving more of yourself and more of your energy and more of your time, but to understand that you will be rewarded greatly for doing so, okay? It is being recognized and it will pay off, and you will be greatly rewarded for all of the energy and all the work that you're putting in to better yourself, to grow, to elevate, okay? It's not being done in vain. Like I said, a lot of you are losing connections, relationships, situations that you're very comfortable with, that you love a lot, but it's not in vain. It's for the betterment of yourself. It's for something that has to do with your soul's purpose, okay? And so you will be rewarded with being on this path of enlightenment that you've never experienced before, as well as being connected with beings that will love you and connect with you at the frequency where you're going to be at, okay? And not requiring you to, continue being in a low vibrational state to connect with these situations or these people. So Aquarius, this is what your spirit guides want you guys to know the most about the month of April, is to keep pushing, keep working, and to know that your work is being recognized and you will be honored and rewarded for this work, okay? So Aquarius, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to comment, like, let me know what you think. As always, peace and prosperity, guys.